Hello everyone, I'm SoylentWill and welcome back to Let's Play Minecraft, where we are playing on 1.0 build and on hardcore. And what do we have going on in our inventory? Okay, well first and foremost, let's go ahead and use some of this wood to make ourselves some more pickaxes. I think that sounds like a winner. Yeah, let's make 3. Why not? There. Yeah, we'll put 5 there. Put 1 there, 1 there. Okay. Now it's trying to sort of light up the top up here, right? And we can sort of do that a little bit, right? And place a torch there. I think that's pretty safe up there. We've got our shovel. Well, I guess we can peek out here. Seems safe enough. And we'll put the torch right there. I'm not seeing anyone. Either way, I think we'll continue to kind of carve our way through here. Is there a lip above us, or is this the ceiling? Not certain. I think that's the ceiling. We can light some lights up back here, right? Should be pretty safe. What if we go out here and just place 1? That's good enough, right? I just want to try and reach that guy. And light up over there a little bit. Whatever. Too much lighting is... There's no such thing. We can get plenty of coal. If we need to, we can make... whatchamacallit? Charcoal. I might as well grab the iron that's just sitting right here. And... a decent amount. And is that all? It is. Put a torch in there. Okay. There's more iron here, admittedly. While I'm down here, I might as well be getting goodies. The more iron I have, the better, in my opinion. It's very useful in this game. Okay, well, what's over here? A little bit of darkness, I'll give you that much. Okay. That's looking safer. And we do have plenty of building blocks, so let's do this safely, ideally. And just continue on lighting. Oh, I had placed a torch there. I'll just continue lighting this area as best I can. I do not want stuff spawning, ideally. And let's go up here and see if that's the trend here. There's a torch. Oh, I have a torch down there. Very well. We can still continue on this way, I think. Another torch there. I hear water. Slightly concerning, but not the most concerning. Okay, so that's that torch. And are we going to start running into bad guys? I think we've got this pretty well lit. Just make sure that everything at the top is lit and that there's... Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I will take all of your iron if you don't mind. And that as well, please. Okay, well, I'm going to torch that officially. And what do we got here? Heading down. That seems fair enough. Let's check out what heads down. I kind of want to torch over there. Perfect. And we'll just continue to clear this ceiling a little bit to our liking. And is there anything that can really spawn over there? I don't think so, right? Because this is pretty much the top. I don't see... Okay, so down there on that level, stuff could definitely spawn, right? We've been on that level. Why don't we get back on that level somehow here? Do I have... I probably don't. I was going to say gravel, but I'm not seeing any way that that would really help me either. Well, let's do this. And I'll put a torch here. And we'll just kind of dig our way down to it, right? And... shouldn't take too long, right? Okay. Well, we'll go this way. I don't really want to dig where my torch was, so we'll go down a little bit to the right. Oh. Well, that's a way down a little bit. And... ooh, I don't like that at all. Bad noises. You there. And place a torch. Can I reach? Not quite. Well, I guess we just break through here, right? That sort of scared me, I'm not gonna lie. The sound of it breaking. Let's actually place that torch there. So I can... you know what? We'll do that. And that should be a safe way down. Continue our lighting strategy. Can I reach over there? Oh, it feels so close. I can, okay. And I guess we should just build a little walkway around my walkway there, and then we can connect this somehow, right? But we'll start lighting it both directions, I think. That seems good on that side. I do want this place entirely conquered at some point, right? I like a wider bridge, thank you. I'm gonna need more torches here soon. But we've about got this thing lit. I do see that iron there. It is very tempting. But let's continue on where we're working on here. And light up this level. I think this might be the last level we have to light up. Let's... 18's alright for right now. And you over there. Let's place that. And there. And of course I want the iron. So I am taking the iron. And thank you very much. Is that all the iron? Okay, fair enough. We can walk around here. Let's place a torch there. Maybe even there. Yeah, I think this is getting pretty darn safe. Where we shouldn't have any monsters spawning. I don't think it's a slime chunk. Because I haven't seen any of them spawn, so shouldn't have to worry about them. Okay, well that looks like that's pretty much this layer, right? This level. Let's go and see. Oh, well. Make our pathway a little bit safer yet. Oh yeah, and here is our dungeon. Alright. Okay, well it's safe. I'm gonna get this iron. And I really want to make this dungeon, like, into something cool. But I also, at the same time, want to get this mossy cobblestone. Sure. I just want to be making sure that zombies don't start spawning on me. Because that could be a pain in the rear end. A pain in the ass, to tell you the truth. Okay, well, let's break that. Should be safe enough. We'll put a torch here. Why not? This mossy cobblestone is awesome. I don't know why. Just probably because it's rarity to me. Makes it that much cooler. But I'm fairly certain eventually I'm going to make a trap out of this. And I think I need them to fall like 11 squares or cubes or whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. And then they would be down to the point, I think, that I could one-hit them without a weapon. So let's also make sure that we get all of this, right? Okay. We've got torches on some of it. Let's just torch the room quite a bit so I can break these ones and not feel like scared. I mean, there should be plenty of light. I don't think anything's spawned right there. We'll just replace that though. And you know what? That seems fair enough. I think that's pretty well lit, right? We'll break that up. And yeah, we'll have to figure this guy out another time. But that would be really cool, right? Just way to farm experience easily from zombies. They don't really drop anything interesting, just their flesh, which is not exactly the greatest. I feel like I might want to open it up a little bit. Well, I mean, it can spawn, what? 4 away from it, I think, each direction. Something like that. Again, my torches are getting a little low. But definitely want to make sure that it's well lit around the spawner, if anything, right? Okay, well, we've got mossy cobblestone. And let's make some more of these. Okay, well, that's the rest of our coal. There's plenty of coal in this area, though, right? So, there's more iron up there. Let's go ahead and do it. And you as well. Oh, and there's some coal right there. Let's go ahead and crouch here. And I won't turn down 3 pieces of iron. You know, maybe a little bit closer to, you know what, just fine. Overdo it. When in doubt, overdo it. And actually, I'm going to place that, I don't know, is that fine? Because I want to get this. Wait a second. This is hardcore. Don't just dig straight down without knowing what's under you. That would not be wise. Or recommended. Okay, we got that. There's more coal. Okay, well, let's do this. Let's see how far down this goes. I guess we could do a little stairway to be a little safer. And we'll place another torch here. And I guess we'll break this down a little bit. And I'll probably take this coal, to tell you the truth. I'm pretty interested in gathering coal at this point, since I'm running a little low on my torch supply, because I place them all willy-nilly like, which is, you know, I don't know, my MO. Always have, always probably will. I'd rather be over safe than, you know, better safe than sorry is what I'm trying to say. Fool me once, you're not going to fool me again. Something like that, right? And we'll place that there. We're heading our way down. I'm feeling like I can just drop there and it'll be okay. Do I have? I do. Let's just do this. And one more. And... Whoa! That's not at all what I meant to do. That's not the way to do that, ladies and gentlemen, by the way. Luckily, I have full hunger, so I'm healing. And it didn't hurt me all that much. Did it hurt my armor? My armor's still doing pretty good. And down here, I was looking for possible diamond. Is that right? At level 13. I have enough. We might as well do a little peeky, right? I have one more of these guys. And if we run into some diamond, I'll be really happy about that, right? Because I could always use more. Because getting diamond gear is pretty good. Especially a diamond sword that I could enchant, right? And this is a decent level to be digging, I believe. And I like the number 14, so that's why I like dig on 14 usually. I mean, anywhere between like 11 and 14 are usually pretty good, I think, as far as I remember. And it's just, you know, whatever. But we can run into all sorts of stuff, you know, diamond. We could run into redstone. We can run into, whatchamacallit, the iron. All good things. The redstone I'm going to need to start using in some fashion. But I'd like to find slimes. And then I'd probably update my... Okay, so here's good stuff, right? I think we can go one more with our torch, right? And place it there. That way I don't have to worry about... Yeah, that seems good enough to me. Okay, well these, I think I want my diamond. Give me my diamond. Weird to see just one redstone, huh? It is what it is, but... all the gold in the world. And I guess we'll just replace the floor. I'll take my dirt back here, thank you. Oh, actually... let's do that. And continue digging a little bit in the hopes that we will find diamond before too long. I'd like to return home with diamond if possible. After all of this long excursion, right? That's my hopes, at least, right? Please, please, please. Give us some diamond. I'm digging at the right level, game. You don't understand. I'm supposed to be winning. Why don't you let me win? I like blaming the game. It's fun. Oh well. I mean, there's something zen-like about just digging in Minecraft. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but man, my first thing I used to do was just build tunnels, and then eventually I'd get enough resources to make rail tracks, and we'd connect a whole bunch of different far places together with rail tracks because I just felt like digging tunnels. Tell you what. Am I supposed to be digging? I am supposed to be digging that guy. Why don't we just make one of these? Place it there, that's fine. Make just two more, right? And you guys can all go something like that, I guess. And then continue on. The dirt makes me curious. I might want to dig through it. Sometimes there's good stuff behind dirt. Sometimes there's lava. But it's worth a shot in my opinion. Be careful though. That's my motto. Alright, so far so safe. Oh yeah, that's right. The shovel wasn't whatchamacallit. Okay. It scared me a little bit when I saw that side of that dirt lit up, but that's block. That's the word I've been looking for. Cubes. This isn't revealing too terribly much. I would somewhat call it a disappointment. Oh, well yeah, there's that. Ooh. Well yeah, that's... I could see how that could go bad in multiple ways. Okay, no lava flowing at me so far. Well, so far so safe. I don't know if I need all this dirt, but I'm digging it all out in the hopes that... I was really hoping there'd be something behind it, you know? We can figure out uses for it. I mean, dirt's something that's not exactly an infinite resource. Well, I mean, it is, because you could just walk further and there's going to be more dirt somewhere, right? And just make sure nothing spawns in that area. And I'll tell you what, I do not care about the gravel. I am less than interested. Just please reveal to me something like diamond. And by something like diamond, I mean give me diamond. I'm starting to get hungry, but we might as well dig a little bit longer, I think, because the bread heals 2.5 haunches, I guess is what those are. I won't turn down the coal either, because we could use more torches. Okay. All that coal is mine. All your coal are belong to us. Thank you. And you as well. Oh, wow. You extend over here quite a bit, huh? We might as well give you a torch there. Oh, am I full? I figured as much, right? Well, do I need that one dirt? Let's leave the dirt alone for right now and just continue to gather some more of this, unless we find some diamond, hopefully. In the hopes. I don't know. I've never really done like diagonal shafts. I don't know how. It seems like it would reveal a decent amount. The gravel, once again, does not really grab my curiosity as much as it could. There's redstone. I like redstone, admittedly. Okay, well we've got room for the redstone, so we might as well grab it. And there's more above. And we'll just throw one of those up there in case. We can do a couple more before we place a torch, I think. Hey, some iron is never bad. Expedition that gets iron is a good expedition. And so far, so good. Put that there. Grab you guys. I do like iron. We'll have a lot to bring back to the surface. Okay. How much iron do we have? 35? Okay, just a little bit more here. Do we have... Yeah, we have one more pickaxe. So we'll see what this can yield. I was hoping... Okay, well that's not the greatest news. But it does free up another slot to keep picking up more and more cobble. Because, I mean, waste not, want not. I mean, if we don't get cobble, if it disappears, that's not the worst thing in the world, because obviously we can make it, like, right? With cobblestone generator with, do I have another shovel? I do not. I don't think I care to make another one. Okay, wait, hang on, how are we going here? So, that guy, and... just dig this way, I guess. You know, this is less than fun. Okay, get that guy. Get that guy. What's going on up here? Anything interesting? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well I think that's gonna be all we're gonna take to the surface. Alright, well we're gonna keep running. That could use a little more light, I think. And we'll eat the bread. Why not? I have plenty. And after this episode, I might just, you know, AFK a little bit by my farm and build up some more food supplies. But we will take this iron on the way out, right? Let's go ahead and start making a little stairway down. Okay, lovely. And on the other side of here, I believe, is where we want to be heading. Yeah, back this way. Feel a little bit better if you were a little bit more lit up. And admittedly, there's a torch on there, but that's my bad, so we'll replace it. Okay, now we should be safe. There's some more iron, which is very good. We're almost back home too, so even more great news. And I guess we'll do it this way. That got both of them? Yeah, we got it. Okay, well, let's go back home. Safer than sorrier, something to that effect. And to be safe, we'll close up our door. And we'll run, because again, I'm not too worried about the food. But we want to go make sure we can go and double check on our farm, our tree farm, all that stuff. There's a bunch of my pit mining. And you know what? Absolutely. I'll take this opportunity to drop a bunch of that stuff off. You can stay up there, I guess. These are all coming up with me. Yeah. Looks fair. Did I leave anything? Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm at the point where I feel I'm going to start using my coal cooking stone just yet. Although definitely in the future. Because when I get to making a actual like house or whatever outside of my little hole, I like to live in a dirt hovel for the most of the start. But then after that, I like to have a house, you know, and I usually make it out of like stone and stone bricks and smooth, like, you know, that kind of stuff. Either way, let's run a little bit, right? And let's see. Okay, since it hasn't grown a whole lot, but we're eventually going to need a lot of books to make bookshelves, so we might as well gather it while we can, I think. I am going to go ahead and just, oh, whatever. We'll just do that. It's fine. It gives me some torches. And you know what? Just give me all that wood. Oh, look at that. We got a tree done. This one's not ready yet. I'll probably chop that tree down off screen. And look at that. Almost time to harvest. So, move that guy for some reason. And maybe we'll see what we got. Maybe we'll start cooking some more stuff. Let's see. What do we got? 47. Yeah, that would be good. That's by 8s, right? And that one we can put away too. Okay, so you can go in there. And you get 1. Okay. And then you get what? 6? Yeah, I think that's right. And those will cook up. I guess that can go right there for right now. I'm not entirely sold on whatnot. This is going to go somewhere in here, I think. Put it right there, because I'm going to want to use that probably too. And did I have redstone over here? I do. I'm running out of space for the redstone, to tell you the truth. So let's move some of this other stuff and make a couple piles for redstone. And I guess you can go in here. Whatever. Clear out my inventory. Do I have? Yeah, I have some of that. Put it away. This extra sword can probably sit in here. I don't really need it. I've got another backup sword. That's right. You go in here. And I need, what is it, a shovel? Shovel. Okay. So, we grab a shovel. And we'll make one more pickaxe. Okay, our gold is almost done. But I'm going to go down here, and I think I'm going to call it an episode. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time, everyone, take care.